Hello and welcome to Siddhi. If you are preparing for CGL exam of 2027 or for that matter any of the SSC exams of 2027 such as CPO, Steno, GD, MTS, JE etc. this video is absolutely for you. This video is going to be a little longer, but trust me, every minute of this video is going to be extremely fruitful. Before jumping into understanding how to handle these exams and crack them within 1 year, let's understand what is the real competition for this exam. The real competitor is not your friend who is sitting beside you and preparing for this exam. Your real competitors are those people who are gonna give tier 2 exam of 2026 this year, and those people who are gonna miss that exam by a fraction of marks, or those aspirants who cleared the exam but could get into only level 4, level 5 posts etc. Or those people who cracked the exam, got a level 7 job, but they are writing this exam again just to get a home posting. So this is your real competition, but don't worry, you have one beautiful year ahead and we are gonna do this exam within this 1 year. And to do that, I would suggest you to divide and conquer the syllabus. Competitive exams are not those kind of academic exams where you pull all the textbooks and you study everything together. No, you need to divide the syllabus and conquer the syllabus stage by stage. This is exactly where students going for an offline class usually suffer. What usually happens in an offline classroom is your entire day is jam-packed with the syllabus of with the classes of multiple subjects to complete the syllabus within a small time frame. And when you're doing that, by the time you complete your coaching, you might end up even forgetting the entire syllabus. So that is not the right way to do. The right way to do is you divide your syllabus and then you conquer the syllabus, and for that purpose, I have divided the entire SSC exam preparation cycle into 5 different phases. And in this video, we will take up each phase and we will understand what we are going to learn in that phase, how we are going to progress. By the end of that phase, how much marks are we going to score for the real examination. So let's get started. Here is phase 1 of preparation. And phase 1 is going to last for a period of 45 days. Phase 1 is when you are going to start your preparation. So this is the time to start slow. You should not overburden yourselves with all the subjects. So in phase 1, we are going to start with English and one subject of GS, that is modern history. Now why English? Because English is a short and sweet subject. It's a kuchu-puchu subject with a limited amount of syllabus. So if you can complete English, all you need is to practice English daily. So for that, you're going to start with English, and then modern history is extremely vast in nature. It's a very big subject. So in a phase 1, you're going to start with one small subject and one big subject, and you're going to complete these 2 subjects. And along with that, in phase 1, you should write one test of reasoning daily. Why a test? The reason is simple. Reasoning is a subject which is completely dependent upon logic. So when you write an examination and when you see new types of questions, that is when the logical aspect of your brain will spark, and slowly and steadily your logical reasoning ability will increase. So in phase 1, you're going to do English, modern history, and write one full sectional test of reasoning, and this is going to continue for 45 days. And by the time you complete your entire phase 1, you will be in a position to score 40 plus in English, 30 plus in reasoning, and around 4 or 5 marks in GS. So by the end of your phase 1, your scores in any mock exam of tier 1 will be at around 70 to 75 out of 200. So once you have completed your phase 1, this is the time for you to take a small break, a couple of days, sit with yourselves, spend some time, and then re-energize yourselves. Once your break is completed, again to warm up your preparation, take 3 to 4 days and revise everything that you have studied in your phase 1, and then you are going to start your phase 2 of your preparation. Phase 2 will continue for a period of 60 days. Phase 2 is slightly longer than phase 1 because in phase 2, you have to revise whatever you have studied in phase 1 along with the new subjects, because if you don't do revision, whatever you have studied in the past 45 days, that will completely go in vain. So in phase 2, along with the revision of phase 1, you're going to start with advanced math. Advanced math because advanced math is more conceptual in nature, and you need some amount of time along with the practice to internalize advanced maths. So one is advanced math and the complementary subject that you're going to start is polity. Polity is a relatively smaller subject. It is easy. So one difficult subject and one easy subject, and along with that you should continue writing the reasoning sectional tests. Alongside writing reasoning sectional tests, once in a while, by now after writing around 50-55 odd sectional tests in the second phase, in reasoning you will identify small topics where you will be feeling certain amount of difficulty. And for those smaller topics, for reasoning there are a lot of open source materials that are available. You can refer to those videos and then you can improve and brush up your reasoning skills as well. So in this manner, once you complete your phase 2, you will be in a position where you're constantly scoring 45 plus in English because you have completed English already and you have written various sectional tests of English also. So you're scoring 45 plus in English, and reasoning you are scoring 45 plus because by the time you complete your phase 2, you would have written 100 plus sectional tests. The meaning is you solved more than 2500 reasoning questions. This number is more than enough to develop the logic necessary for reasoning. Especially even in my preparation also, I never prepared reasoning as a subject separately. All I did was only writing exams, and that works very well. So reasoning you'll be scoring 45 plus, and in maths once you complete advanced mathematics you will be in a position of scoring around 20 to 22, and in GS you are done with one vast subject and one easy subject, that is history and polity. So by the end of your phase 2 you will be scoring around 110 out of 200 in your tier 2 exams. Once you completed the entire phase 2, this is the time again for you to take a break, because in front you're gonna have a wonderful crocodile festival. Let's talk about the crocodile festival.
In front there is crocodile festival.
Before going to the phase 3 of preparation, let me tell you how the scores of these examinations of SSC usually improve, and for that I want to show things on a graph. Usually the scores improve in 3 different phases. First phase is where you have a rapid decent increment of scores, and then in the second phase you have a very slow stagnated incremental scores, and the final phase is where you will have rapid increment of scores again. Usually in the first phase you start at a 0 and you reach a score of 100, and the second phase of this entire preparation, this is the toughest climb. In this climb you will reach a scores of 135 plus, and after this once you reach 135 plus 140s, your scores will increase rapidly again to 160 plus. But the second phase, this is the toughest climb, and usually most of the aspirants give up at this point. So you should not leave your spirit in the second part of the second toughest climb. And for that, let's talk about the phase 3 of preparation. Phase 3 of your preparation is gonna go for a period of 90 days. And before I tell you what you're gonna study in phase 3, let me tell you one very important thing. That is, in the phase 3 of your preparation, you will be giving only 40% of your time to new topics. The rest 60% of your productive time must be given to revision. And in this phase, you should be revising your phase 1 and phase 2 topics along with studying new topics. So in phase 3, from mathematics, you're gonna pick up arithmetic, and in GS, you're gonna pick up geography. Geography is a vast subject, arithmetic is relatively easier subject. So you are gonna pick these 2 subjects, and in this phase, you will be revising everything that you have studied in your phase 1 and phase 2. So by the time you complete your phase 3 of your preparation, you're damn good at English. Your advanced maths is completed and you have revised these 2 things at least 2 to 3 times. You have written more than 150 sectional tests of reasoning. You completed your arithmetic, and in GS, you completed history, modern history, polity and geography. So by the end of your phase 3 of preparation, you will be scoring 45 plus in English, 45 plus constantly in reasoning, and in maths you will be equipped enough to score 35 plus in maths, and in GS you will be scoring 15 to 16. So in tier 1 exams, in the tier 1 mocks, you will be in a position to score 135 plus out of 200. And this is the time for us not to calibrate only for tier 1, but we should also understand by the completion of phase 3 of preparation, you will be ready for tier 2 exams also. with whatever you have studied till now, whatever you have revised till now, in your tier 2 exams, you will be in a position to score 110 plus in English, 80 plus in reasoning, 65 plus in mathematics, and a score of around 25 odd marks in GS. So all in all, for your real exam where the scores count in that examination, you will be in a position to score 280 plus out of 390 by the time you complete your phase 3 of preparation. And this is where the real race has to begin. You are now exam ready, you have equipped yourselves enough for you to start writing your full marks also. So after this, you will be writing your full marks, and hereafter you are gonna fix the necessary locks to your preparation, and you're gonna change gears and you are ready to race. And that is exactly where phase 4 of your preparation begins. So let's understand the phase 4 of preparation. Phase 4 is extremely crucial phase, because if you give up at this point, whatever you have done till now is gone. So this is a phase where you should revise whatever you have studied in your phase 1, 2 and 3. That is, you should practice English, maths, reasoning, and along with that, you should pick up the rest of the subjects of GS and you should complete them. Usually, you will be able to complete all these subjects in a period of around 90 to 100 days, and this is a GS heavy phase. While you are doing this, in order to ensure that your phase 1, 2, 3 preparation stays intact and very strong, you should write mocks. This is a phase where you should write only and only PYQ mocks. It could be 2026, 2025, 2024, whatever, but you should write only PYQ mocks. And for that also, what I would strongly insist in doing is, for 4 days of a week, write full mocks, and take 2 days, you revise whatever mocks you have written, whatever went wrong, and then on the 7th day of the week, write one tier 2 mock. This is when you start adapting yourselves for tier 2 preparation also. So by the time you complete your entire phase 4, you are 9 months into preparation, you completed all the 4 subjects, and you will be in a position to score 150 plus out of 200 in tier 1 and 320 out of 390 in your tier 2 preparation. And here is a time for you to get on to your phase 5 of your preparation. And remember, in phase 5, you are not preparing just for selection, because you are already at the point of getting selected. You are preparing so that you can get your dream posting and your dream job as well. And this is a phase where you should go for rapid improvement of your scores. And how do you do that rapid improvement? You have to write tests, analyze yourselves, prepare a book of your mistakes, understand where you are going wrong, improvise yourselves, and then implement them on the tests again. And this is also the phase when you have to focus upon current affairs. Until you come on to phase 4, please do not worry about current affairs. Current affairs is only after you complete your core syllabus. And this is exactly what we are gonna do in BrahMos 2.0. We are revamping the entire version of BrahMos 1.0, and we are adding all the tests and the schedules that are necessary to execute this entire plan. And in the BrahMos 2.0, I'm gonna stand by your side and handhold your entire SSC preparation. Abhi, I don't know about what Modi ji's free coaching plan is, but at Siddhi, we are coming up with one very interesting free workshop on how to crack CGL 2027 within 1 year. And in the workshop, I will take up the same plan, all the phases, and I will discuss with you the micro detailing of the phases. That is, what subject you are picking up, what are you studying inside those subjects, how do you learn those topics, how do you improvise upon them, and how to successfully complete all those phases within appropriate time. And the workshop will be conducted on 23rd of August 2026 on Siddhi Prep's YouTube channel. Make sure you guys are present, and let's have a wonderful conversation on how to handle CGL 2027 and how we are going to divide the syllabus and conquer this exam. Now is the time for me to talk to you about the giveaway of this video. This video also has a giveaway of 3 Siddhi's GS seats, and the seats will be given away tomorrow evening after 5:30 p.m. And for you to participate in the giveaway, all you need to do is simple. You need to like this video, comment on this video, subscribe to this channel, and hype this video. The winners will be announced on Siddhi Prep's Telegram channel tomorrow evening after 5:30 p.m. All the best. Siddhito Sadhiddham.